Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats. Our program is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats. Our program is about to begin. Thank you.
Cardinal family, let's get this evening started. That's right, you can keep clapping, absolutely. All night long we're gonna clap for these award recipients. We are so incredibly proud. So ladies and gentlemen, please now give a warm welcome, Cardinal welcome, to Assistant Vice President for Alumni Relations and Annual Giving, Mr. Josh Hawkins.
Good evening and welcome. Please continue to eat. I know many of you just got your food, so please enjoy that as we continue with our program. We're so glad you're here tonight as we celebrate this year's remarkable group of alumni. Each of our honorees has made outstanding contributions to their fields and to the University of Louisville, reinforcing our reputation as a world-class institution and a force for good in our community. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a few of our special guests. If you could, please hold your applause until the end. As I call your name or group, please stand to be recognized. Our University President, Dr. Jerry Bradley. You can clap, go ahead, yeah. Our Director of Athletics, Josh Hurd. Our Vice President of Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement, Jim Brochart. Each of our academic and unit deans, please stand. Will all members of our executive leadership team please stand? Members of our Board of Trustees. And finally, I've seen many of you across this room, members of our Alumni Board of Directors. Let's give our entire leadership team a round of applause once again. With it being homecoming week and the busy schedules that we've had throughout the week, but not only this week, but throughout the year, I need to give a heartfelt thank you to our entire team within Alumni Relations and Annual Giving. You'll see many of them working the event tonight, running around, but they do an outstanding job each and every homecoming season, as well as throughout the entire year. So if you could, please give them a round of applause. And the next group absolutely hates the special shout out that they're going to get, but they're behind the scenes, and we would not be able to do this event without our special events team. So Sarah Neff, Kelsey Gooden, Stephanie Rybert, and Joe Elliott, a huge thank you. So as you know, this is kind of our anchor event for homecoming. Homecoming is always such a special time of year. It's a time when we welcome our alumni and friends back to campus to reconnect, reminisce, and celebrate. Together, or tonight, we gather for one of the most cherished traditions, our Wilson Wyatt Alumni Awards. This event honors distinguished graduates who have become extraordinary ambassadors for their college, school, and the university. The achievements are our Alumni Fellows and our Signature Award honorees and our Alumnus of the Year truly exemplify what it means to be a Cardinal. I'm confident that once this event ends tonight that you will leave inspired and even more proud of our university. So thank you all for being here tonight. It is now my honor to welcome to the stage our Alumni Board Chair, Roz Carruthers.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Roz Carruthers, proud graduate of the School of Music and the Brandeis School of Law. I'm also chair of your Alumni Board of Directors. Our board plays a vital role in strengthening the bonds within our alumni community, fostering engagement, celebrating Cardinal pride, and supporting the university's mission through leadership and service. We also have the privilege of helping select the recipients of the Inclusive Excellence Award, the Alumni Ambassador Award, and the Emerging Leader Award, three very special honors that we'll be presenting later this evening. Last year, we had the privilege of honoring an exceptional group of alumni, leaders spanning industries and professions, from the CEO of Go-To Foods, to distinguished military personnel, to trailblazers in the courtroom, and dedicated community advocates. Each embodies the very best of what it means to be a Cardinal, demonstrating leadership, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to both the University of Louisville and their communities. As we prepare to celebrate this year's honorees, I'd like to take a moment to once again recognize our 2024 award recipients. Many of them are here with us tonight, so as I read your name, please stand and remain standing until all are recognized. We'll hold our applause until the end. The 2024 honorees were Audwin Helton, Alumni Ambassador; Derwin Webb, Inclusive Excellence Award; Deshara Daub, Emerging Leader Award; Andrew Lombardo, Military Alumni Award; Reba Page, College of Arts and Sciences; Chris Dischinger, College of Business; Ann Winchie, School of Dentistry; Catherine D. Ferrari, College of Education and Human Development; Latanya Craig, Graduate School; Anita Barbie, Kent School of Social Work and Family Science; John Montgomery, Brandeis School of Law; Salvatore Bertoloni, School of Medicine; Danny Jenkins, School of Music; Mandy Walker, School of Nursing; Angela Leet, J.B. Speed School of Engineering; Matt Rhodes, School of Public Health and Information Sciences; Doug Kemper, Student Affairs Legacy Award; and finally, the 2024 Alumnus of the Year, Jim Holthauser. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2024 honorees. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce the 20th president of the University of Louisville. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jerry Bradley to the stage.
Thank you, Roz. Good to see you again, as always. Thank you so much, Roz. It is such a pleasure to be here tonight. You know, when I first came here in 2016 and I started to attend these events, it is just such an amazing event when you see the awardees and as they speak and as they talk about, you know, what they have done with their lives since they graduated from the university and really what amazing things that they have all done. I'm just so blown away by the talent, the creativity, the ingenuity, the innovators we have, the leadership that these folks have. I mean, it's one thing to graduate from a university with a degree, but what is it you do with that degree and what impact you make on others as you move through your life. And as we hear from the awardees tonight, you know, you'll see stories of innovation, of courage, of leadership, of impact, and what they have done for their communities. And I think that speaks to the pride of the Cardinal community. It makes us proud to see, you know, what they've all accomplished. You know, it's all about people. And I think, you know, one of the things that, you know, makes me so proud to be a Cardinal. And, you know, sort of the week we're having now to celebrate our awardees is like the week I had a week ago to celebrate my inauguration, because we had a couple of events like this. And so we've had a couple of events to celebrate these amazing people. And just to talk to them and start to hear their stories and what they've accomplished, I mean, it truly is inspiring. So I think this is a celebration of the awardees, but I think there are significant others. Could you please rise and be celebrated, because you should get part of this award. So, I can tell you, just like I couldn't be here today without my significant other, you would not be here today without your significant other and your families and your support. So it's just amazing to have the families here tonight as well to celebrate with you. As I mentioned, you know, in my inauguration speech, we had a number of students that came forward and talked about their stories, about what amazing things they're doing. And, you know, this is what inspires us at this university. The fact that what you have done in your lives to be here today and to be recognized absolutely for what you've done, but to see the generations behind you who are continuing that same spirit. And I think that encapsulates the spirit of an amazing alumni, of an amazing distinguished alumnus that we have, that we can aspire and show what you have accomplished. And so proud to be here to recognize you all, to celebrate you all. As I had mentioned in my inauguration speech, you know, this university needs our alumni. It's when we hit times that are hard, that it's our alumni and our supporters that give us strength, and give us strength as an institution. And, you know, we strive to be an even better university going forward, and knowing that you're there to support us and behind us is all that what keeps us going. So I just want to thank you all for what you've accomplished. Congratulations to you all and to your families. This is an amazing event, well deserved, and it's just an honor. And I'm just so proud that we have a university that is here today serving the present, but also making the future, and the generations after you will be the future, and the fact that you're so connected with the university is so important. So thank you all. Have a great evening. It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, President Bradley. We appreciate that hearing from you. And now for our first award of the evening, the Alumni Ambassador Award recipient is Larry Horn. Go. Group it up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Larry received a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 2008 and a Master of Business Administration in 2011, both from the University of Louisville. As Executive Director of Amplify, he leads efforts to strengthen Kentucky's startup ecosystem while also serving on numerous nonprofit and university boards. His entrepreneurial work reflects a deep commitment to fostering innovation, building community, and creating opportunities for others. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Larry Horn, the 2025 Alumni Ambassador Award recipient.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Such an honor to receive the Wilson Wyatt Alumni Ambassador Award, especially as I look at the individuals that have won this in the past, and of course my fellow awardees tonight. We have everything from business leaders to corporate titans to even an NFL legend. I'm so thankful for the time that I've had at the university, but this award doesn't just belong to me, it really belongs to those that have helped shape my life and my career. I'm thankful for my friends and family, my coworkers, and of course, all the mentors, faculty, and staff at U of L over the years. Now, when I think about one of the biggest things that came from the life-changing moment I had at U of L, that was when I was getting my MBA, and we had the opportunity to start a business and compete across the country against global competitors, and we brought home the prize. Now, of course, that prize included money, as well as ringing the NASDAQ bell twice. But the most important thing is that it really taught me what happens when a lot of passionate humans come together, and how innovation and to build something that's great. And that greatness and that process was built by this university as it shaped, harnessed, and led us to be able to do that. And that experience really deepened my love for the university, my experience. And since then, I've been blessed to serve on the Alumni Association, be a part of launching councils, teach classes, and all of that with this purpose of how do we help enrich the lives of the students that come after us and support our community. In that community now, as I have started many more companies and serve on nonprofit boards, allows me to take that spirit that I learned from the university and that passion to help lift up others. And that's what the university did for me. So thank you to those that nominated me for this award and those that selected me. It's truly one of the greatest honors of my life, and I'm excited to be a Card. So go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Larry Horn. Congratulations again to Larry Horn. And now for our next award of the evening from the College of Arts and Sciences, Elmer Lucille Allen. Miss Allen earned a Master of Arts in Creative Art from the University of Louisville in 2002. She is an accomplished chemist, celebrated ceramics and fiber artist, and tireless advocate for the arts. As the first African-American chemist at Brown-Forman, and co-founder of the Kentucky Coalition for Afro-American Arts, she has spent her remarkable 94 years breaking barriers, mentoring generations, and championing creativity and community. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Elmer Lucille Allen, the 2025 College of Arts and Sciences Alumni Fellow.
Good evening. I'm Elmer Lucille Allen. Standing here today is something special. I would like to say that I got involved in the arts department when, after I had fallen, I was asked that I needed to take therapy. And I started taking ceramics. And in 2000, I was taking a ceramic class from Tom Marsh. And I was asked if I would consider taking a master's in ceramics and in fiber. And I graduated in 2002 with a master's. And I'm still exhibiting, and I'll be 94 on August the 23rd. At my age, I cannot realize what I have done in the city of Louisville and during my lifetime. And I want to thank everyone here for what they have done. And I also want to say I am where I am because I graduated from University of Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Elmer Lucille Allen. Let's give Miss Allen another round of applause. Congratulations, Miss Allen. Our next award of the evening from the College of Business, David Krebs. Yep, you could, feel free. David earned a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from U of L in 1975. Over his distinguished career, he helped lead Humana's transformation into a managed healthcare company, guided its billion-dollar Puerto Rico health plan, and ultimately retired as president and CEO, COO of Humana Puerto Rico. David continues to give back through extensive service to U of L and the Louisville community through his service on numerous boards. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome David Krebs, the 2025 College of Business Alumni Fellow.
First of all, I'd like to thank the leadership of the Wilson Wyatt Awards, the Alumni Department, and the College of Business for this award. It's very much appreciated and somewhat unexpected. I've been devoted to the University of Louisville my entire life. And my father, my brother, and my two children had gone to the University of Louisville. Once I graduated from the College of Business, I had an excellent education. They led me to working in public accounting, and then moving on to Humana for 30 years, where I retired from. I came back to the University of Louisville, and the University of Louisville, and I've been working with the College of Business Board of Advisors, the U of L Foundation, the President's Advisory Council, the President's Board of Advisors. In closing, I'd like to ask everybody here to join me in supporting the University of Louisville. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage David Krebs. Congratulations again to David. Our next award from the School of Dentistry, Julie Watts McKee. Okay. Y'all know what to do. Dr. McKee received her Doctor of Dental Medicine degree from U of L in 1983. As Kentucky State Dental Director and Chief Dental Officer, she has led statewide initiatives to expand access to care, reduce childhood decay in Appalachia, and strengthen oral health programs across the Commonwealth while also serving as a national leader in dental public health. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Julie Watts McKee, the 2025 School of Dentistry Alumni Fellow.
I am grateful to be named as a Wilson Wyatt Alumni Fellow for the University of Louisville School of Dentistry. I remember my admissions interview. My dad drove me. The weather was atrocious. He actually carried me up the steps off Preston so I wouldn't fall on the ice. The interview went great. It went so well that I canceled an interview with another dental school because I knew U of L was the right school for me. But dental school was hard. I thought the instructors were just being mean in their expectations. Arlen Putz-Shadley, Mark Zagoras, Dick Miller, Gordon Madison, Jack Morris, and a dozen more. But that wasn't their purpose. They were there to teach me excellence. And that standard has carried me through my clinical practice and in my career in public health. I won't always be the state's dental director, but I will always be a proud alumni of the University of Louisville School of Dentistry, where excellence is the standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Julie Watts McKee. Congratulations again to Dr. McKee. The 2025 Emerging Leader Award recipient is Eric Wood. Eric received his Bachelor of Science in Political Science from U of L in 2008. He is a former NFL Pro Bowl center and longtime captain of the Buffalo Bills. After a distinguished 9-year career in the NFL, he now serves as a broadcaster, an entrepreneur, and philanthropist, leading the Eric Wood Fund in honor of his late brother while continuing to make an impact in both Buffalo and Louisville. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Eric Wood, the 2025 Emerging Leader.
It's an incredible honor to be named the 2025 Emerging Leader. Back in 2004, this university changed my life when I was given a scholarship offer to play football here, and that was the only Division I scholarship I got. I had a goal at the time to give them a great return on their investment, and hopefully this award and a little athletic success would be a good sign of that. My wife Leslie and I, we now raise our kids in this city. We are back here full-time after my playing career in Buffalo, and we have a commitment to make an impact not only on this university, but also the city. I want to thank all those that voted on this award. It's an incredible honor. I'm very humbled to be an honoree with so many incredible recipients this year and from years past. God bless and go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Eric Wood. Congratulations again, Eric. From the College of Education and Human Development, Felicia Cummings Smith. Got a few friends here with you. Dr. Smith received her Bachelor of Science in Early Elementary Education in 1996 and a Master of Education in Reading Education in 2000, both from the University of Louisville. She is a lifelong educator and national thought leader dedicated to advancing equity and opportunity through education. With nearly 3 decades of leadership across P through 12, higher education, philanthropy, and nonprofits, she now leads the National Center for Families Learning in its mission to break the cycle of poverty through learning. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Felicia Cummings Smith.
I am deeply honored to receive this award. My sincere thanks to the selection committee, our new dean, Dr. Greer Reed, my colleagues at the National Center for Families Learning, and my family for their unwavering support along my academic and professional journey. I have fond memories of being at the college and university as a student athlete pursuing excellence and education on the field and in the classroom. I believe our role as alumni is to not only carry the banner for the university, but to lift others as we go. In my case, that means using every opportunity I can in my platform to advance sound education policies and practices for students and families across the Commonwealth and across this country. Thank you in advance, and thank you to the university. I'm looking forward to deepening my partnership with the dean, and it's fitting that as I close as a former University of Louisville cheerleader that I end with a Cards chant. C-A-R-D-S, go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Smith. To Dr. Smith. This year's Alumni Fellow from the Graduate School is Anise Chagpar. I'm talking too fast. I need to slow down. Dr. Chagpar received her Master of Arts in Bioethics and Medical Humanities from the University of Louisville in 2009. She's a professor of surgery at Yale and an internationally recognized leader in breast cancer research and education. She has authored over 200 publications, including in the New England Journal of Medicine, and she's dedicated to improving global health through innovation, education, and collaboration. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Anise Chagpar, the 2025 Graduate School Alumni Fellow.
It is such an honor to be named one of the Wilson Wyatt Alumni Awards for the University of Louisville this year. I am so greatly indebted to the Dean of the Graduate School for putting my name forward for this very prestigious award. The University of Louisville has been really a cornerstone of my career, both as a student in the graduate school as well as faculty for many years. I am truly honored to be receiving this award today.
Dr. Chagpar was unable to join us this evening, so again, one more round of applause in honor of her award. Next, from the Raymond A. Kent School of Social Work and Family Science, they know who I'm going to say, Justin J. Miller. Dr. Miller received his Doctor of Philosophy in Social Work from the University of Louisville in 2013. He's the Dean of the College of Social Work at the University of Kentucky and the youngest dean ever appointed in his field. A nationally recognized leader in child and family welfare, he's dedicated to improving communities through research, advocacy, and service. Dean Miller is a loud, proud foster and kinship alum. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Jay Miller.
I'm so extremely honored to receive the 2025 Wilson Wyatt Alumni Award for the Raymond A. Kent School of Social Work and Family Science. As a graduate of the PhD program at Kent, I find myself grateful for the lasting community and sustained support that I found there. Whether it was my time spent immersed in study at Patterson Hall or enthralled in the rigors of academic discourse with faculty, staff, and peers, every facet of my experience at Kent prepared me not just for a career, but for life. While at Kent, I gained inspiration, knowledge, and an affirmed sense of purpose. In closing, I count myself fortunate to be part of the Kent family. I'm humbled by this recognition and look forward to carrying the award forward in a way that actualizes the mission and values of the school. I congratulate the other recipients and wish to thank the Alumni Association, Kent faculty and staff, and the University of Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. J. Miller. Congratulations again to Dean Miller. Well, Homecoming at U of L features an incredible lineup of events that our philanthropy and alumni engagement team works on all year long. They work very hard, including signature celebrations like the one that we're enjoying tonight. Homecoming is a time, of course, to gather, to celebrate our Cardinal pride, and to give back to the university that connects us all. As I often like to say, the campus that raised us. Just yesterday, we wrapped up one of our most exciting annual traditions, Raise Some L, that is the university's Day of Giving. Over 1,798 minutes, our students, alumni, faculty, staff, and donors came together to raise funds in support of scholarships, programs, and initiatives. Those make a lasting impact across our campus and our community. That incredible success is a testament to the strength and the generosity of our Cardinal family. Another homecoming highlight, the Red and Black Alumni Summit, that also kicked off this week, and it brings hundreds of alumni back to campus for a series of engaging events filled with networking, community service, music, and of course, plenty of Cardinal spirit. And the excitement continues. Of course, tomorrow night, our men's basketball team takes the court for an exhibition matchup against Kansas. I'll definitely be in the house for that, giving U of L fans a first look at this year's squad. And of course, on Saturday, Coach Jeff Brom and the football team will host Boston College in the homecoming game, of course, at L&N Stadium. It's a perfect way to cap off an unforgettable homecoming week, and we hope that you all will be a part of as much of it as you can possibly make. Now it is time to return to the heart of this evening, our 2025 Wilson Wyatt Alumni Award honorees. From the Louis D. Brandeis School of Law, Chadwick Gardner. Chad received his Juris Doctor in 1995 from U of L. He's the principal at Gardner Law and one of the state's most accomplished trial attorneys, known for his success in high-stakes negligence and wrongful death cases, with verdicts totaling over $126 million since 2022. He has been honored as Kentucky's Trial Lawyer of the Year for 2 consecutive years. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Chadwick Gardner.
Wow, what an honor this is. Thank you for sharing your evening. Congratulations to my fellow award winners. There's a famous line from Shakespeare's Henry VI. As they plan to overthrow the government, Dick the Butcher quips, "The first thing let's do, let's kill all the lawyers." Some people use that as a derogatory slam, but it's really a tribute to lawyers as guardians of the law and protectors of the people's rights. When I think about Wilson Wyatt and the legal giants before me who have received this award and all of the good things they have accomplished with their law degrees, and the way they measure their success not by the verdicts they receive, but by the people they serve, I am so humbled to join them and so grateful to have a law degree from the Brandeis School of Law. Thank you to Team Gardner for helping make that happen, and thank you to my family and to all of you for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Chadwick Gardner. Congratulations again to Chadwick Gardner. This year's Military Alumni Award recipient is Al Riggle. Brigadier General Al Riggle received his Bachelor of Science in Police Administration from U of L in 1976. He served over 3 decades in the U.S. Air Force, commanding at every level and earning numerous honors, including the Defense Superior Service and Legion of Merit medals. In retirement, he continues his lifelong commitment to service through Kiwanis and community leadership. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Al Riggle.
I'm honored and humbled to receive this award. It recognizes my 31 years of service in the Air Force, working with some outstanding men and women, but it also recognizes the opportunity I've had to serve my community as a volunteer after retirement, working with community groups and service organizations. I want to thank the teachers for the opportunity to work with them. I appreciate the opportunity to recognize Kiwanis, to be able to serve kids in my community and to make a positive impact on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Al Riggle. Congratulations again to Al Riggle. This year's Alumni Fellow for University Libraries is Glenn Bossmeyer. Glenn is a 3-time U of L graduate, earning his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accounting in 1971, a Juris Doctor from the Louis D. Brandeis School of Law in 1974, and a Master of Business Administration in 1975. He is a lifelong Louisvillian who has dedicated his career to health law and higher education. After more than 2 decades with Humana, he served 18 years as University Counsel for U of L's Health Sciences Center, supporting its schools and medical affiliates. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Glenn Bossmeyer, the 2025 Universities Libraries Alumni Fellow.
It is an honor to receive this award from the University Libraries because the University Libraries have been an essential part of my family, both as students and subsequently in our career. The University Libraries are a unique opportunity for each student of the university, each faculty member of the university, and each member of the community to learn about the city and learn the particular specialty in which they're studying, and to learn general knowledge about the world, the country, and the city of Louisville. I've never questioned the dedication of the library staff and the Dean Fox and Tom Owen and everyone should be very proud of the fact that we have this resource for each of the academic units and for the community.
Please welcome to the stage Glenn Bossmeyer. Congratulations again, Glenn Bossmeyer. This year's Alumni Fellow for the School of Medicine is Stephen Hester. Dr. Hester is a 3-time U of L graduate, earning his Bachelor of Arts in Chemistry in 1992, Doctor of Medicine in 1996, and completing a residency program in internal medicine and pediatrics in 2000. Currently, he is Senior Vice President and Chief Clinical and Strategy Officer at Norton Healthcare, where he leads clinical transformation and strategic growth across the system. Dr. Hester is dedicated to advancing patient care and strengthening partnerships between Norton Healthcare and the University of Louisville. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Stephen Hester, the 2025 School of Medicine Alumni Fellow.
Cardinal family, thank you for this wonderful recognition. To be recognized as the 2025 Alumni Fellow for the School of Medicine is deeply meaningful. I was fortunate to spend 12 years at the university as an undergraduate, in medical school, and residency training. These years were incredibly formative for me in terms of determining my future path and how I had an impact on society. I was so fortunate to have wonderful professors, wonderful mentors, who not only taught me the practice of medicine, but taught me the importance of caring for others and helping to make sure that we put patients first. This recognition is not mine alone. I've had wonderful mentors and colleagues to help shape me along the way. I'm so fortunate to work with a wonderful team in our health system who stays focused on patients first. How we make sure that that's our true north as to what we're doing to make a continued daily impact. I want to give a big thanks to my family. They've always been there for me with their unwavering support and making sure their love, sacrifice, and encouragement is always present. Whatever the challenges through leadership and medicine, they've always been there to support me. I'd also like to say thanks to Dean Bumpus for his partnership and leadership at the School of Medicine. I want to thank you for this wonderful recognition, and go Cards.
Please welcome Dr. Hester to the stage. Congratulations again to Dr. Hester. From the School of Music, Amy Acklin. Dr. Acklin received her Bachelor of Music in Music Education in 1998 and Master of Music in Performance in 2000, both from the University of Louisville. She serves as Professor of Music and Associate Director of Bands at the University of Louisville, where she directs the Symphonic Band and leads the new Louisville Youth Wind Symphony. A nationally recognized conductor and educator, she serves as the CBDNA Southern Division President and was recently inducted into the American Bandmasters Association. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Amy Acklin, the 2025 School of Music Alumni Fellow.
Good evening. I'm Amy Acklin, and I'm a proud alum of the U of L School of Music. It is with deepest gratitude to accept this award and to have the chance to thank the many professors, administrators, and staff who invested in me as a student. It was a well-known fact as a music major that we were receiving a conservatory-level education at a public university. I was so proud of the rigor that I received and to have had inspiring professors who set the bar of excellence for me throughout my career. I'm also a proud former marching band student and director of the Cardinal Marching Band. In my new role, I tell students each year that I am the CCO, the Chief Cheerleading Officer. And I feel the same way about the university because it is such a great place to be able to brag on and tell people about. Fellow alums, Cards fans, and the audience tonight, let's continue to invest together in this great university, a place that makes positive impact on students, the city of Louisville, and beyond. And thank you so much for the many people who have invested in me. Go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome Amy to the stage, and Amy, you can come on up, please, to the stage. We have a very special performance for you from a group of students who are very close and special to your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Louisville Pep Band. to Amy Acklin, and thank you so much to the U of L pep band for that amazing performance. If you couldn't tell, that was definitely a surprise to Amy. She did not know that was going to happen. Truth be told, we hope we could get her to cry a little bit. So, mission accomplished. Congratulations again. All right, our next award from the School of Nursing, Dr. Cynthia Logston. Dr. Logston earned a postmaster's certificate as a women's health nurse practitioner from U of L in 1998. Dr. Logston is a professor at the University of Louisville School of Nursing and Associate Vice President for Research and Innovation. One of the only 2 nurses nationwide in a Central University research leadership role, she is an internationally recognized scholar among the world's top 2% most cited researchers and a fellow of the American Academy of Nursing. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Dr. Cynthia Logston, the 2025 School of Nursing Alumni Fellow.
Good evening, everyone. My educational journey to the University of Louisville began after I had already earned a PhD in nursing and gained significant experience as a maternity clinical nurse specialist, a nurse science, and an academic. Yet, despite these accomplishments, I felt a gap. That pull led me to the Women's Health Nurse Practitioner program at U of L under the leadership of Dr. Mary Ann Huddy, the best teacher I've ever known. Career impact is never achieved in isolation. I'm deeply grateful to those who have supported me along the way. First, my husband Marty and my children, Aaron, Jacob, and Eli. Marty's unwavering belief in education meant he never hesitated when I suggested just one more advanced degree, and he always offered his full support. My children endured many inconveniences because of my work commitments, yet they've continued to forgive, love, and encourage me. I am equally thankful for the wonderful individuals who joined our family through marriage, Kristen, JJ, and Allie, and for my 6 incredible grandchildren who bring me joy and inspire me each day. I'm grateful to Dean Nash and the faculty of the School of Nursing for their constant encouragement. Dean Nash is an exceptional leader who understands the power of words and recognition and who fosters faculty success by building upon each person's unique strengths. Over the years, I've been blessed to work alongside remarkable colleagues who have challenged and inspired me to do my best work. Finally, I return to my beginnings with gratitude to my grandmother and mother, who modeled the nurturing of new mothers and babies, and to my parents, who always expected a little bit more. It is with humility and deep appreciation that I accept the University of Louisville Wilson Wyatt Alumni Award from the School of Nursing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Cynthia Logston. Congratulations again to Dr. Logston. The 2025 Inclusive Excellence Award recipient is Loai Elbasuni. Loai is a 2-time U of L J.B. Speed School of Engineering graduate. He received a Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical Engineering in 2004 and a Master of Engineering in 2005. Loai is an award-winning engineer and entrepreneur who helped design and build NASA's Mars Ingenuity helicopter, the first aircraft to achieve powered flight on another planet. I felt someone intelligent before reading some of these bios. He now leads Astroqua, developing advanced AI systems for remote and extreme environments. He continues to inspire future innovators around the world. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Loai Elbasuni, the 2025 Inclusive Excellence Award recipient.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Alumni. I'm honored to be here today as the Alumni of the Year, Inclusive Excellent Awardee. I really want to thank the University of Louisville, Speed School of Engineering, and the professor who helped me along the way. To be able to be part of the team that worked with NASA to send the first helicopter to Mars to achieve the first flight for humanity. My background goes all the way from finding a new alternative energy sources to starting a new low-power AI company that led me to be able to inspire many engineers around the world to be part of the solution for the future. I really want to thank all those who helped me when times were tough, when a lot didn't believe in me, and the University of Louisville was the one to help me and assist me to push me forward to be able to finish my master's degree through financial assistantship and through support, which a lot of time we needed more than anything, is motivational support and make us people to be able to be part of the future of humanity. Thank you all for having me here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Loai El-Basuni. Congratulations, Loai. From the School of Public Health and Informational Sciences, Robin Weiss. Dr. Weiss holds 4 degrees from the University of Louisville. She earned a Bachelor of Science in Liberal Studies in 2001, a Master of Public Health in 2012, Doctor of Philosophy degree in 2015, and just this year, she completed a certificate in health professions education. She's a public health professional, educator, and internationally recognized leader in perinatal care. Dr. Weiss has trained over 10,000 doulas worldwide and led organizations like Lamaze and Dona International, advancing equity, access, and better birth outcomes around the globe. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Robin Weiss, School of Public Health and Information Sciences Alumni Fellow.
I am honored to receive this award. As a first-generation college student, I was terrified when I first arrived on campus. I couldn't imagine 1 degree, let alone 4. I remember the first day I was on campus, and there was a skeletal model in class, and I felt a chill run through my body. I knew I was in the right place. A huge thank you to my family, especially my children, for all the late nights and the times you sat waiting outside of classrooms. Thank you to the faculty and staff who helped me with things on the syllabus and not. I want to issue a challenge to all the Cardinals out there. Reach back and help someone up, just like all the people who helped me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Robin Weiss. Again, congratulations to Robin Weiss. From the J.B. Speed School of Engineering, Peg O'Neill. Peg received her degree in industrial engineering in 1991 from the J.B. Speed School of Engineering. She's a global business leader with more than 30 years at UPS, where she most recently served as president of International Healthcare and Supply Chain Network Design and Optimization. She's known for her innovative leadership, global impact, and commitment to building inclusive, high-performing teams. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Peg O'Neill, the 2025 Speed School Alumni Fellow.
Thank you. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to receive this recognition as this year's Speed School Alumni Fellow. It's a special meaning to me to receive this award, just thinking about my professional journey and my time at U of L and at Speed School, and thinking back to all of the wonderful faculty and staff that guided me during my journey as a student and a student athlete. I'd also like to have a special shout out to Dean Collins and Teresa Leeser for their continued engagement and collaboration. I do want to challenge each and every one of us to continue to lift up the great things that are happening at U of L and at Speed School, which continues to have a broad impact on both its students and the community around it. Together we can share insights, spark innovation, and help with growth across the community and across the university. Thanks again for this honor. Again, I'm incredibly humbled, and go Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Peg O'Neill. Congratulations again, Peg O'Neill. This year's recipient of the Student Affairs Legacy Award is Kelly Hodges. Kelly received his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 1993 and his Master of Business Administration in 2001, both from the University of Louisville. He built a 32-year career with UPS, rising to Vice President of Enterprise Accounts before later serving as Senior Vice President of Business Development for Laser Logistics. Kelly served on the U of L Alumni Board of Directors for 10 years, including serving as the board chair from 2017 to 2019. He remains an active supporter and frequent guest lecturer at the College of Business. Please turn your attention to the screen to welcome Kelly Hodges, the 2025 Student Affairs Legacy Award recipient.
I am honored and unbelievably humbled to receive the Student Affairs Legacy Alumni Award. It almost seems like it should be me who's awarding this great university for shaping who I am, where my career took me, the vast network of friends that I made, and a lifetime of memories. This university has had an incredible impact on me, and I'll forever be grateful. I would like to thank Dr. Martis and his team for nominating me for the award. I would also like to thank Josh Hawkins and his team for their work with the Alumni Association. I appreciate the leadership of both in impacting this great campus with student life and for allowing alums like me to engage the university after graduation for a lifetime. To my family and to my friends, thank you for always supporting me and believing in me. And as always, it's Go Cards, L's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Kelly Hodges. Congratulations again to Kelly. All right, our final award of the evening, this year's Alumnus of the Year Award recipient is Randall J. Bufford. Randy is a proud graduate of the U of L College of Business, earning his degree in accounting in 1981. As a student at U of L, he served as the head manager for U of L's 1980 national championship-winning men's basketball team, learning incredible life lessons from head coach Denny Crum, his assistants, team members, and other staff. Randy has remained deeply connected to his alma mater, serving as a trustee, College of Business Alumni Fellow, and member of multiple advisory boards. He's a highly accomplished entrepreneur and founder of Trilogy Health Services, which he built into a $2.5 billion enterprise grounded in servant leadership and excellence. Inducted into both the U of L Entrepreneur Hall of Fame, Circle of Fame, and the Kentucky Entrepreneur Hall of Fame. He continues to live out his commitment to service through the Bufford Family Foundation and 0924 Investments, focusing on purpose-driven investments in healthcare, education, and community impact. Please welcome Mr. Randy Bufford to the stage.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, everybody. What an evening, and just absolutely am humbled and deeply honored. I think you've heard that from the other people to be here tonight. But just looking out at this room of family, friends, and everyone else and fellow Cardinals, it's an amazing and an emotional moment. I was actually happy to see that there might have been a tear shed when the band was out, because I didn't want to be that first one to do that tonight. And there is, by the way, a side bet going on how long it's going to be. But first and foremost, let's thank some people. And this award is unique because it's selected by our university president. So Dr. Bradley, I'd like to thank you very much for my selection. He gave me a call earlier this year, and I thought it was on another business matter. And so I was totally unprepared. I was shocked and surprised. I think I muttered, some few words and so forth, and I was speechless. And he knows me very well. And after a while, he said, young man, he said, I'll probably give you some more awards if you'll be quiet more often. So thank you, Dr. Bradley. And he's doing a great job. Let's give him a round of applause. So this has been an impressive evening, and I also want to congratulate the fellow award recipients for their achievements, their personal and professional successes, as well as their service to the U of L are remarkable. And it is a genuine privilege to be recognized alongside of them. And I think if I understand the entrance, I'm the last person. So one more round of applause for all the other award winners. So you've heard my sports background, but I have a saying that goes along with that, and it's team approach works best. And that is what this award represents to me tonight. It is nothing more than a shared award, and I'm extremely thankful to everyone who has mentored and supported and invested in me over all these years. But my gratitude begins first and foremost with my faith, and my faith is what centers me, and that's what I always is my guiding light. Next, in how we think about our values, is my family. And so they're here with me tonight, and I'm going to embarrass Susan first. I want her to stand up. And because it's Dr. Bradley, yes, absolutely. She is my rock. She's my biggest supporter. And really, nothing's going to happen in life unless it's going to go through her with her support. So I appreciate that very, very much. To my sons, my daughter-in-laws, grandchildren, thank you for the joy that you bring Susan to me. And they are the reason for our existence. So God bless you. And, excuse me, and as we say in the Bufford family, we are so very proud of you. So we write that on every card, and it's something that we can't go along without doing. But turning to the university, for over 5 decades, it's been a central thread in everything I've accomplished. And it started by just a happen chance meeting of a gentleman by the name of Bill Olson, a basketball coach, in 1976. And I was a manager in Athens, Georgia, and he saw what I was doing, and he said, there's a possibility that we could provide a scholarship for you to come to the University of Louisville. And one thing led to another, and I arrived on campus, and I owe a tremendous amount to him, as well as legendary head coach Denny Crum, assistants Wade Houston, Jerry Jones, as well as all the players and the staff and all the other people around the program, because they were my family. And what I learned from them were great lessons: preparation, excellence, hard work, discipline, and teamwork. And those lessons have guided me through life, and I was fortunate to have a front row seat. And when I say this, literally front row, Coach Crum, I was the first seat on the bench next to Coach Houston, next to Coach Crum. And I got a front row seat of that 1980 NCAA championship. And how valuable is that? Wow, that was amazing. I also want to recognize the faculty and staff at the College of Business. They gave me that academic foundation and those essential skills that allowed me to start my professional career. I would have been nowhere without those skills that they did. But more importantly, and since graduating in 1981, I've enjoyed the many ways that they've allowed me and enabled me to engage and remain active with the university, and that still continues today. So a big shout out to our College of Business folks as well. And lastly, on the shout outs before I close, I do want to thank the Alumni Association. I've been on their board. I've worked and served with them, but I know how they work hard for us each and every day of the year, but homecoming week in particular is impressive. So a big round of applause to the Alumni Association. So I'll close with this one thought. U of L gave me much more than a college degree. And as I reflected on my connection with the university, what I value the most, and what I think we should be valuing the most on a go-forward basis, is the relationships that we create with each other and how we take care of each other as the Cardinal family and lift each and every one of us. These connections really are the foundation. They bring us together, they enrich our lives, and I do believe that they truly define what it is to be a Louisville Cardinal. And I have to thank everybody again, and of course I have to say it. What are we going to say? Go Cards! Thank you.
Congratulations again to our Alumnus of the Year, Randy Bufford. And folks, that concludes our 2025 Wilson Wyatt Alumni Awards. It has been an incredible evening celebrating the tremendous accomplishments of our alumni, our distinguished alumni. Before we wrap up, we want to ask all of our award recipients again to stand so we can recognize you one more time. And also, honorees, before you leave the building, if you could all make your way when we're done here to the stage, we want to get a good group photo. We also want to give another heartfelt thank you to our generous sponsors this evening, Angel's Envy, Vidionics, Marky's, and 1020 Brewery for helping make tonight so special. We could not do this without you, so thank you again. Let's give a round of applause for our wonderful sponsors. And of course, we hope you will continue celebrating the rest of this week and weekend, especially the homecoming game this Saturday against Boston College. Thank you all again so much for joining us this evening. Be safe getting home. And again, honorees, please make your way to the stage. Thank you again.
Can we please have all award recipients to the stage for the photo, please? All award recipients to the stage for the photo. Thank you so much.